January 20, 2025 was a big date for MAGA, being the moment that Donald Trump became the president a second time, winning not only the electoral college but the popular vote as well. On top of that, the Republican Party also won a majority in the Senate and the House of Representatives. Also, unlike his first term, now Trump has surrounded himself with die-hard loyalists who work with him in the White House. This was great news for MAGA. Their God Emperor got as close to have the maximum legal power in the United States. And even better, he doesn't exactly shy away from pushing the legal limit of his power. That must mean that MAGA must be blessed with eternal happiness. Of course not. Look, it's no secret that the most MAGA brainwashed someone is, the most miserable they are. And it's because at the end of the day, they can never win enough. Let me explain. It's painfully obvious to a lot of people that Trump has no interest of improving the life of regular folks. All he cares about is himself and his small clique around him. Everything he has done so far since his second term has pretty much confirmed that, sucking up the wealth of the working class and also defunding a ton of public sector and social security, just to get himself and his little cronies a bit richer. This man is just looking after his own skin. Just look at the fiasco of the Epstein file, where Trump betrayed his entire base just to save his own ass. So how exactly do you convince people to support someone who is actively making their life worse? Easy, you just blame someone else. The economy is doing poorly. No, that's not because of Trump tariff. It's because of Biden economy. Why didn't Trump release the Epstein file? It's not because he's on the list and he just wants to save his own skin. No, this is actually the deep state working against him or some shit. But that's the thing, by blaming something else, you're telling that there's some secret force that is more powerful than Trump. It doesn't matter how much power Trump gets, it's never gonna be enough. There will always be some fucking gremlin in the shadow somewhere being the real puppet master. I mean, Trump could literally become king of America. Every decision about the country will be made by him. But every bad thing about the country will not be put on him, but on some other force. This is, in fact, one of the defining characteristics of authoritarian regime, which is, oh, our supreme leader is fucking cool, smart, and badass, but despite them having the literal supreme power over their country, every bad thing happening inside the country is not their fault. It's always the fault of some other force from the outside or within. So some of your psycho MAGA relatives are never going to be satisfied, because the media that they are consuming are always going to tell them that Trump is always fighting these bigger forces, and that it is these bigger forces that are making the country worse and not Trump.